Here are 3 guidelines when swabbing to make sure that this doesn't happen to your clarinet. That's fixable, right? Now, the fix for this clarinet is definitely going to be a new upper joint. Now, if you're trying to avoid that, and I hope you are, let's talk about some tips on how to properly swab your instrument. First guideline, the most important one, if you're pulling your swab through and you feel extra tension there, it's not going through, stop, don't panic, don't force it. There are some things inside the clarinet, namely the register tube, that protrudes inside the bore, which the swab can get stuck on, and that's usually what happens when this issue occurs. Step 2 is if you feel that the swab is getting stuck, don't force it that way that you're pulling, pull it back out the way you put it in. Now, people have some really strong preferences regarding whether or not to swab from the bottom or the top. Honestly, I've seen swabs get stuck both ways. So as long as you're pulling it out the way that you put it in and not forcing too much, you should be okay. 3, make sure that the swab isn't bunched up before you put it through the clarinet. Now, this may seem like common sense, but a lot of times we're in a hurry when we're swabbing. Maybe we don't have enough time in rests in a concert, or we're at the end of rehearsal, we want to get home. Make sure it's not like this before you pull it through. I'm not going to do that now because I want to make sure my own swab doesn't get stuck. Say I did though. All right, my swab is stuck. What do I do? Take the instrument apart and gently pull the way it went in, pull it the opposite way, just little by little. If you feel it's not moving, then stop. If it's a serious emergency, you can actually use brass valve oil. Find a brass player, soak the swab, and then that should help it move, and then you can pull it back out. If that doesn't work, find another clarinet to use and bring it into the shop. You don't want to end up with a destroyed clarinet. So please follow these guidelines. If your clarinet is stuck, bring it on in so that it's not permanently stuck. I will be more than happy to help and prevent something like this from happening to your own instrument.